Hello everyone, I'm Gogi from Gogi.in and you're watching this review of Gionee F103. Now this handset is powered by the MediaTek 64-bit quad-core processor and it's running Android Lollipop with 2GB RAM and 16GB of internal storage space. Here is the box pack. The specifications are clearly mentioned on the box, including the SAR values. Inside the box you will find the Gionee F103 smartphone, a plastic case to protect the handset. Here is a closer look. Removable battery of 2400 mAh capacity, data cable, travel charger, this is 5V 1A, screen guard, user guide, a warranty card, and the final content is this standard quality earphone. F103 sports a 5-inch screen with 720p resolution. This is the first handset in the F series. F stands for fashion. The handset has got this silver metal coated frame with shiny silver borders. Power button and volume rockers are placed on the right side. 3.5mm audio jack is on the top and micro USB port is at the bottom. On the rear side you will find this transparent glass-like layer that is actually made up of plastic. This is the speaker out vent. The 8MP autofocus camera with LED flash. The camera module is in line with the back panel. The handset is completely flat on the back as well as on the front. Gionee F103 is a dual SIM handset and here are the dual SIM slots. You need two micro SIM, SIM 1, SIM 2, and this is the micro SD card slot. I've inserted this SIM in SIM slot 1. Weight with battery is 139 grams and the handset is 7.88mm thick. This handset is running Amigo 3.0 that's based on Android Lollipop. Color reproduction is very good, touch is smooth and responsive. There are dedicated navigation buttons, but they do not light up, as you can see here. This is a 5-inch screen with 720p resolution. Viewing angles are pretty good. You'll also get this option to download the Gionee application to keep track of the service center job status and warranty details. Native video calling is not supported. There's built-in Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Hotnot, and GPS. I'm using SIM in SIM slot 1 and the SIM slot 1 supports 4G and here are the different options available. I'm going to switch to SIM slot 2 and as you can see SIM slot 2 also supports 4G. You can use 4G on any of the SIM slot. There is adaptive brightness option and you can also change up the color temperature. There is power manager with these options, normal and extreme mode. Smart gestures are supported. For example, you can double tap to wake up the screen. Hindi language along with some other Indian regional languages are supported. There is 16GB of internal storage space and a very small part is allocated for apps. Of the 2GB RAM, you'll get around 1.4GB free on the first boot. OTG is supported. I am able to access the contents of this OTG pen drive. And now let's check out the camera. This is an autofocus camera. You can tap to focus, tap and you'll get a green square and a circle inside it. Move the circle outside to control the exposure. Here are the different options available. Take any time gives you a lot of options as you can see here. Perfect shot, best shot, motion blur and so on. There is also HDR, panorama, pic mode, night shot. Rear camera is 8MP in 4:3 aspect ratio and it can shoot full HD videos. Front camera is 5MP and it has the mirror option. For sample images and videos, do visit my website. This is how you can access the quick settings option. This handset also comes with the chameleon option that will use the camera to select 3 colors and create a theme based on those 3 selected colors. This handset is using the MediaTek MT6735 1.3 GHz 64-bit quad-core processor with Mali T720 GPU. It's running Android Lollipop 5.0 with these sensors, accelerometer, proximity light and magnetic. Note the battery temperature, it's at 35 degrees. Quadrant benchmark score is 9254. Antutu score 64-bit. For the first time was 28608. Battery temperature is 37 degrees. Second time the score was 28744. It's a bit warm on the rear side, but the battery temperature is pretty much under control, 37 degrees. Nina Mark II is at 56.3 FPS and this handset supports 5-point multi-touch. After 13 minutes, the battery dropped by 4% and the temperature is 37 degrees. Let's play the Asphalt 8. I got this game installed on the internal storage. However, because of the limited internal storage space, this game did not work. I have downloaded and installed the Real Racing 3 game. This game took around 500 MB space. Let me note down the time and the temperature again. Battery temperature is at 36 degrees. Though this handset comes with 16 GB of internal storage space, the space allocated for the apps is really less, and that's the reason why the Asphalt 8 game did not work. Real Racing 3 is playing really well. There are hardly any lags. Asphalt 8 could also have worked, probably in medium visual quality mode. I played this game for about 20 minutes. The battery dropped by 10% and the temperature is at 45 degrees. It did get a bit hot. The Gionee F103 has got a very good build quality and finishing. It's using a plastic body with a silver metal coated frame. The performance is smooth, camera quality is average, and so is the battery performance. You can expect about 3 to 5 hours of continuous moderate to heavy usage on a single charge. Apps are getting installed on the internal storage space and there is no option to move them to external SD card. A minimal space is allocated for apps even though this handset comes with 16 GB of internal storage space. As a result, you will not be able to install a lot of application on this handset. This is not a big issue, it can be fixed via a software update. Gionee F103 is priced at Rs 9,450. And yes, it's a bit pricey. There are better options available in the market.